Hey guys, J-Rock Freak here, back with another review for you guys. And today I'm doing it on a brand new channel. Me and a few other people from All Epic Cosplay have got a new channel together, and we'll be doing videos here now. So hope you guys enjoy the channel and enjoy the rest of the videos that are also coming up on this channel. So today I'll be doing a review of the anime Gravitation. Now this one was I wasn't expecting to actually even like this show, because for one, it's a yaoi. I'm not a yaoi fan at all. I have no problem with it, but it's just not really my style of anime. But this show was really good, and I couldn't help but just love it. It was just an awesome show. So here's my review for Gravitation. First off, it's based off of a manga. There's 12 volumes of the manga. And I think it came out, I want to say 96 or 98 to 2000 or 2001. So that's when the manga was out. And I think there's also another set of manga I think I saw is Gravitation GX. I think it's ongoing now. So there's also a second series of mangas that are out for it. The anime, there was 13 episodes of the anime. It ran from October of 2000 to January of 2001. Excuse me. Like I said, 13 episodes, and there's also, I want to say, I think it's 2 or 3 OVA series that are also after this. And as I stated before, it's a yaoi. That's the type of anime it is. It's a yaoi. The main characters were, I hope I don't mess these names up too bad, Shuichi Shindo, Iriyuki, Tohama Seguchi, Hiroshi, and Keiichi Sakurama. Those were the main characters in the series. There was Shindo. He's the main character. There's Yuri, he's like the semi-main character because the little story is between Yuri and Shindo. There's Seguchi, who was their manager. Seguchi was the manager. Hiroshi was also in the band with Yuki, and there was Ryuki. He was another singer from another band. The main plot of this show was that there was Shindo, who was him. He was a lead singer in this band with Hiroshi. They were in a band called Bad Luck together. It was just those two, and they were getting their break, and they just got signed by Seguchi, who was the manager of the record label. He had just signed their band. So the main plot of the show is basically about them starting up their band and starting to get on tour and get the music out there. But then in about episode maybe 2 or 3, Shindo runs into Yuki. He almost hits him with his car, and from that point on, he has a connection with Yuki, and he starts to not necessarily fall in love with him, but he realizes I might actually like this guy. And so then the story kind of twists. It goes in two different directions. There's a direction where they're still trying to do the music and get it out there. Then there's a direction where he's trying to get Yuki to realize that he likes him and that he also likes him back, and trying to get their relationship going. So those are the two main stories in the whole show. One of my favorite scenes in the show was when it was after Shindo and Yuki had pretty much broken up, and Shindo had told him to just leave me alone. I don't want to see you anymore. And he went to a temple in, I think it was New York. He went to a temple in New York. I think it's where it was, or it may have still been Japan. I'm not quite sure. But either way, Shindo went looking for Yuki, and in this scene, it's just Shindo pretty much running through houses, through buildings, looking for him. He's just running through airports, buildings, just yelling out, Yuki, Yuki, Yuki. He's just running, and he's just like, and people are looking at him like, okay, why is he running through my wall? It just keeps going and keeps going and keeps going all the way till he gets to the temple. He busts through the temple wall, and the monk kind of looks at him and he's like, oh, okay, and he keeps meditating like nothing happened. It's like, yeah, that's an everyday thing here, and he just plays it off completely cool, and the way it was done was just hilarious. That was one of my favorite scenes from the show. And not to mention that there are plenty of just random things in this show that, I mean, even if you're not a yaoi fan, it's just hilarious, and you can't help but laugh when you watch it. I give the show a 9 out of 10. I mean, for a yaoi, it was calm. There's maybe 1 or 2 kisses throughout the whole show. It's a very To me, it's very tame yaoi. I would say so, because it's mostly just based on their relationship more than anything else. And then there's so much randomness in there, and there's also a lot of music, a lot of performances, a lot of doing recordings, a lot of live shows. That the music is just a bigger part of the show as the relationship part is. So that's why I really liked it, because it was a good balance between each story. I give it 9 out of 10. My final thoughts on it. I mean, if you're a yaoi fan, you definitely should watch it. It's made for yaoi fans, and if you're a diehard yaoi fan, you definitely should watch it because it's random, it's funny, there's great music in it, and it's a really good show. And even if you're not a yaoi fan, like I wasn't a yaoi fan, but the music in it is so good, and I mean the comedy in it is just random. Speaking of the random comedy, Shindo tends to get costumes that you never really know where he gets them from. They just kind of pop up. Like he'll be talking, and then there's a banana suit. There's a briefcase not a briefcase, a suitcase that he has for a costume. There's his ability to shrink